If y'all mad at me because I finessed y'all out of $27 to get into a group where you learning everything but what the topic of that shit said, that's on me. I'm gonna eat that. Okay, whatever.
Everyone that paid that $27 to Cheryl Hodge to take a course on how to steal people's food stamps, you deserve exactly what you got.
This girl got on here and said $27 would get you full access to unlimited yamps. They have created a website and they're charging people $27 to get access to the website, and apparently it's unlimited. You get unlimited yams.
What a world. The world we live in today is filled with a lot of people that are so selfish, and not just selfish, they are also cruel. They do not care about what other people are going to go through just because of their selfish interest. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be looking at this lady called Cheryl Hodge that organized a course of $27. And guys, guess what? This course is not about showing people how to, enroll for their food stamp or something. This particular course that this lady organized is about how people will go about stealing from people's food stamps, from their EBT cards. That is what this course is all about. So a lot of people have come out to say something about this. Of course, when people enrolled for the class, I think about 200 people enrolled for that class, and when they discovered this was what she was doing, she was called out. So we're going to be looking at various reactions to this, and if you're new to this space, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let us get right into the video.
If y'all mad at me because I finessed y'all out of $27 to get into a group where you learning everything but what the topic of that shit said, that's on me. I'm gonna eat that. Okay, whatever. Y'all the gullible ones though. Clearly, there was enough people who paid me to where I made $7,000 after that video to get in because they wanted to learn how to steal somebody's shit. Come on. But then you got in and you didn't learn it. But let's really address the fact. Y'all mad at me for saying this. All these people, which is nothing but black people, spent their money to motherfucking get into the group. But y'all don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers out here talking about, oh, we promoting half offs. If you need your rent paid, hit me up. It's half off. Pay me half and I'll pay the full thing. You need a bill paid, it's half. All of this shit is going on daily, but y'all get mad at me because I decide to use a bait and switch method to get y'all to give me some money. That don't even make fucking sense. That means everybody, I don't give a fuck about y'all saying that because y'all know me. I love, I'm that. I'm her at the end of the day. I'm a trend whenever the fuck I want to trend. And clearly I'm trending. I wasn't even trying to fucking trend. Whatever. I'm going to teach you this information. No, nobody can get in trouble for learning how to do some shit. The trouble comes when the crime is committed. They can't charge me with a crime for teaching you how to do half offs, for showing you how to cash out your firm. They can't. I can't get charged with that. I'm not committing a crime. All I'm doing is further passing on information.
This girl got on here and said $27 would get you full access to unlimited yamps. They have created a website and they're charging people $27 to get access to the website, and apparently it's unlimited. You get unlimited yams. My issue with this is the exact reason why people are waking up and they have no benefits on their card. And guess what? They're not putting those benefits back on there. You just lost them. Think of all the families that can't afford to feed themselves. Think of all the people who are actually struggling in real life and need their yamps to survive, to feed their children. Now, when y'all was out here doing the PPP loans and y'all scamming and stuff, I stayed quiet because y'all stealing money from the big people. Banks could afford to take a hit. The PPP loan, everybody do it. I'm watching everybody do it. I'm just watching them spend their money because I'm too scared to do it. But are we literally going for the poor? Y'all know better than them. Attacking the poor and keeping them poor. I don't know. When I seen it, I was just baffled. And I was like, how could anybody with the heart, knowing that y'all the reason why people don't have their benefits, how could y'all do that? Like, why would you want to do that? If you're able to pay for it on your own, why would you want to take it from somebody else?
Everyone that paid that $27 to Cheryl Hodge to take a course on how to steal people's food stamps, you deserve exactly what you got. So those of you that don't know, there's a woman, Cheryl Hodge, and I saw her a couple years ago, I think. She was like helping people to be able to rent an apartment that wouldn't normally qualify it, stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. But then she was selling for $27 a course on how to steal people's food stamps. And it ended up being a bait and switch. They never learned how to steal people's food stamps. You guys weren't going to steal food stamps from the government. You were stealing them from low-income families that need those food stamps to support their families. And that's awful. She ended up making like $54,000 in 3 weeks on these courses. And I just have to say that anybody that signed up for it and is mad that you didn't learn how to steal other people's food stamps, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I understand we all have to do what we have to do right now to survive, but taking food away from families that are already low income is not the way to do it.
If my mama didn't install nothing in my head, she installed not to play with them ABC people. And honestly, I don't know who's more crazier. Y'all for falling for that and playing with the ABC people, or her for advertising that on social media. It don't matter how long it take for them ABC people to come get you. Bitch, it could be 20, 30, 40 years later. They're coming for their funds. On top of that, y'all is stealing from people who really need this. Like, okay, it was cool and all. It wasn't really cool, but it was like okay that y'all was taking from the big corporations when y'all was doing the PPP, or y'all was taking from people who have thousands and millions of dollars in their bank account that could get that back, but y'all stealing from people who actually need the benefits. Like I said before, the people who are actually doing that and taking that class are going to jail, right along with her ass. I'm not even fucking playing. And what baffles me is the fact that she thinks she finna take somebody to court and sue them for the same thing that she's doing. Like, is she fucking okay? Is everything okay in her head?
As a mom who's not able to get food stamps, I think it is crazy that y'all are out here buying this login or whatever it is for $27 and y'all are taking people's food stamps. I had this happen to a friend of mine, and she has 3 kids, and she works very hard, but she does receive benefits, and she woke up and all of her stamps were gone from her card, and she lives here in Texas, and someone in New York had used her card. Think about the people who don't have the money to replace their food, because the system does not give people those stamps back. So think about that before you guys are going and buying this login with the $27. That should not even be being advertised, because that is, once again, black people going against black people. Even though white people do get assistance, but it's most of us doing it. And it should not be being done at all.
I don't understand how this particular lady thought that it was a smart idea for her to sell a course for $27, and the fact that she was even teaching people how to steal from people's food stamp, that's really really crazy. Like, she's not even teaching them like it's a meal plan or a couponing strategy, or like a budget hack or something. What she felt was right to do is to scam low income families out of the little help that they are getting from the government. And first of all, why is it always somebody trying to flip desperation into a hustle? Like, we've seen people selling courses on how to make 6 figures with drop shipping, or how to grow on TikTok, or grow on any social media platform. But this particular one, trust me, it is crazy. Very, very crazy. And the thing is, food stamps are not even, it's not a luxurious perk. For crying out loud, food stamps are benefits for people who are already struggling to put food on the table, people that cannot afford to eat. And sometimes this food stamp they even get is not even enough. It is not enough. By the time they add it to the little that they have, they still end up managing it. And someone is out here turning theft into a business model for $27, and it's the fact that people even applied, or people bought that particular course. She ended up making over $54,000. Are people that desperate? That's not even a high ticket scam. She's out here running clearance rack crimes. This is crazy for real. And the fact that people were actually buying it just shows you how bold folks are getting online. Instead of teaching financial literacy, or how to budget, or even how to start a legit side hustle, she's encouraging people to go rob the most vulnerable. It's giving broke hustle culture. It's giving clout chasing with no morals, and it's giving I'll do anything for a quick buck. Honestly, if you're paying money to learn how to scam people who barely have enough, you need to reevaluate your life, your whole life. So, guys, what do you think about this whole thing? Is it just another example of people going too far on social media, or is just the reality of what happens when everybody is chasing internet money? What kind of internet money is this one? There's a way you're going to eat this kind of money and you get choked, and at the end of the day you're just going to lose your life. And I got a few comments that caught my attention, but this very one, the person says, baby, I live in Louisiana, a single mother of 7, and just took in 3 of my sister's kids, and my food stamps was stolen 4 months in a row, the whole $1,756. And this is sad because I'm not able to get no help replacement. It's very hard for me. Of course, once the money is gone, there's no replacement. You have to wait till the following month. This is wickedness in the highest order. For crying out loud, almost $2,000. And I think if people realize that their cards have been hacked, the best thing to do is to go back to the office and complain and see if they're going to change the card for you, because you cannot be there and in 4 months in a row, the money you're supposed to use in taking care of yourself and your children disappears just like that, and you're not doing anything about it. You, in fact, from that very first month, once you discover your money disappears, you just know that that card has been hacked, and you have to be proactive about taking the right actions. Then this very comment says, listen, I broke the law in 2008 and the feds came to get me in 2017 and gave me 33 months. So you have to be careful out there. If you commit the crime, no matter how long it takes, one day they are going to come for you. They are just going to come for you. It might not be now, but one day it's going to happen, and you know what, you're going to serve the time for the crimes that you've committed in the past. So it breaks my heart when I see people committing things like this and they think that they cannot be charged. You can see how the lady was talking so confidently about how she cannot be charged, that it is only when the crime has been committed that is when she can be charged. So she's trying to tell you that she's got a right to do what she's doing. Anyway, this is so heartbreaking, and black folks, I think we need to do better. This is not speaking so well of us at all. At all. You know, there's these stereotypes, and it's so sad that we see people that keep pushing these stereotypes and making these stereotypes look so real. And at the end of the day, they are staining the whites of the innocent black people. So guys, if you've watched up to this point, drop your thoughts. What do you think about this whole thing? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, and if you've watched up to this point, then it means you are the real MVP. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we are going to see in the next one. Thank you so much and peace out.